Okay, we have part 3 day, so it looks like we're going to be playing with Lee, I think. And then this is unfinished path, so obviously we're just gonna complete the stage. Okay, we're heading into the battle right away. Okay.
こちらグレイレイブンリー。目標の重篤汚染区域に到着。目標確認。任務開始。
Really? Oh, I forgot that you can't.
逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。待て。今の。
I was holding the attack button. I was like waiting.
僕の視界からはもう逃げ場はありませんよ。大事なことじゃありません。集中しましょう。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Oh, I haven't played with this friend in a while. I really missed
もう
it.
逃げ場はありませんよ。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Okay, let's see where. Oh, it has to go in here. That's very. Oh, okay, let's see. No, ew, not that. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to lock here. Okay, that's
もう逃げ場
not
はあり
bad.
ませんよ。僕の視界。大したことじゃありません。集中しましょう。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はあり。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
Oh, now I can.
僕の視界からあなたの生存確率はゼロです。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Really no ult yet?
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Okay, there we go.
妙な波動が。敵が集まっている。僕の視界からもう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう逃げ場。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
Okay, just gonna keep going. Damn, why you're not giving me the ult?
僕の視界からはあなたの生存確率はゼロです。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Okay, where do I go? Oh. Ew, not that one, that's ugly.
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Oh my gosh, that's kind of. Ooh,
時
now
の
I
果てで滅びよ。大したことじゃありません。集中しましょう。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。時の果てで滅びよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。時の果てで滅びよ。
Oh my gosh, this is good.
あなたたちの時間は僕が。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。時の
Oh,
果てで
whoops.
滅びよ。
Ooh. The Crimson Spiral Tower collapses and rebuilds again and again at the edge of Lee's vision. As the relevant modules activate, time and space begin shifting from abstraction into something real. Crimson threads coil around his body, weaving together countless possibilities. They unravel at each juncture, only to braid into something new, shaping a different future. Some events are connected to him, others are not. Some are from his perspective, others are from someone else's. Who has been watching it all along? And who corrected it all on the timeline? Commandant. Golden specks of light leap through the tunnel of time. It's you. Oh. Wally's focus suddenly sharpens as he reaches out, grasping toward the radiant light. Ugh. The distorted vision disappears, vanishing like a receding tide. Ugh. His mind turns with almost unbearable pain. In a daze, he glimpses the universe and the starry sky. The sky? He's surprised to realize that the unfamiliar sky feels strangely familiar. This place is... Chaotic whispers echo in his ears. He can only wait helpless for the surge to pass. Another golden light flickers in the space around him. Wake up. Ugh. His scattered consciousness pulls together again. Lee forces his eyes open, blinking toward a big figure standing in front of him. Who's there? Lee draws his weapon in reflex, but the moment he sees what's in front of him, he falls silent. It's a cluster that looks exactly like him. Their gazes meet, past perceptions align. Possibilities flash through his mind, and Lee arrives at the conclusion with ease. I am you. Oh, okay. The galaxy rotates slowly. They seem to be standing at the window of a ship. I am you from blank? Oh, years in the future. Oh gosh. The sound of the number is muffled, as if intentionally erased. But Lee can still make out part of it from the way his lips move. Which entrance did you come through? I was in dead zone on a mission. I didn't see any entrance, gateway structures, or landmarks. I'm not sure how I got here either. His words are all so blurred by some unknown force, but Lee knows the other hand understands. That dead zone number? That can't be right. The Hetero Tower isn't located there. The Hetero Tower. He has never heard of this term, but just like that starry sky, it feels strangely familiar, as if his life has tingled with it countless times before. You don't know the term? The other Lee furrows his brow. You haven't seen it? No, never mind. If you've seen it, you know what it is. I haven't, but I might have heard of something like it. Maybe the same thing under a different name. Did you see something? Like the visions you had before? I saw a tower. The tower. From that person, right? They don't name who they mean, but they both understand. Maybe, but I hope not. If Kelly is involved, what kind of price would it take to raise something that means so much to his future self? What's happening years from now? What is this place? You still have the luxury of asking that? Must be nice. The voice of the elderly suddenly softens, carrying a hidden exhaustion. Have a look yourself. How do I... He doesn't finish the question. He already knows the answer. The hyper-refrain, a design that transcends time and space, includes modules that simulate evolutionary paths. All he needs from his other self is the prerequisites and key parameters. After that, the future unfolds before him. Years from now, the commandant will die. Oh my god, not this one again. Commandant and Lucia will both die because of the Hetero Tower. Oh my god. No. His own voice sounds beside his ear, like narration from the story. Heavy by exhaustion. On day 1825, after Commandant's disappearance, the Hetero Zone erupted. The red tide spread to every corner of the world. We tried countless times to re-enter the Hetero Tower, but we were always kept out. Then the mutated red tide poured out from within and swallowed the world. And I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop any of it. He looks down at his other self's hands. The knuckles are strained with rust. It's clear this friend hasn't been maintained in a long time. All I could do was land again and again, keep trying to get close to the Herald Tower, and get turned away. Again and again. Why wasn't it me who entered? Why wasn't I the one who died? Why wasn't I the one who left? No! Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Every minute, every second, I kept asking myself those questions. Why was I able to rewrite the core of the Herald Tower, but still failed to save the ones who mattered most? Why was I left standing outside the Herald Tower, staring at that empty gateway? His voice is calm, but anyone could hear the grief behind it. On day 5475, after the commandant and Lucia entered the Herald Tower, we waited 5,475 days, 4 hours, and 18 minutes. I remember every minute of it. We waited 5,475 days, 4 hours, 18 minutes, and 9 seconds, until humanity could barely survive on Earth. Babylonia left orbit and fled into deep space. We considered staying, hoping to find Commandant and Lucy again, but maybe deep space was the only place left to search for the future. I don't know if it was the right choice, but there's no going back now. Oh my god, I hate this. This is why I hate time travel. The vision ends. They return to the present. Lee stays silent. He doesn't know how to respond. If it were him, what would he choose? Leave Earth behind to choose a future among the stars? Or stay behind, guarding a dead planet, waiting for a miracle? He doesn't know. He doesn't want to know. So, it was that person who ruled the future. Oh my god, I can't. To rewrite the future, what kind of price would that take? Everything about that person's state not long ago now seems to have an answer. Stumbling back into the lounge, collapsing the moment when seeing them. Maybe, but I hope not. Lee's response with those same words. We gave everything we had and still couldn't change the past. I can't imagine the pain and loneliness that person must have endured to make it happen. Countless memories flood into Lee's mind. His pupils dilate as he taps into the computing power of countless versions of himself, reaching across the past and future. Even after venturing to deep space, I kept testing the limits of this train until I reached the farthest depths of my own mind. We have always been looking for the right path, eliminating every soul that's gone astray. This frame carries every failure, every death. It belongs to the past and the future. Space twists in on itself, then falls outward again. The future before we shits one form after another. You are the wealthiest one, and also the unwealthiest one. Oh my goodness. You can't take any of the future with you, but you still have all the possibilities. The loop's been broken. It's time for you to go. And he stands inside his own mind, staring down countless versions of himself. We are you, and you are us. Take our hopes and our regrets. Press on. Within his mind, that glowing mind beacon pulses, quiet and steady. Lee, that voice travels from the distant past to the present. Are you alright? From the present, it moves forward into the future. Commandant. Lee, wake up! What? Pain from mind overload tears through his body. A suffocating note grips his throat. He seems to be absorbing endless information, and yet sees nothing at all. From the forgotten communication terminal nearby, a familiar voice keeps calling his name. Lee, are you alright? Your mind connection suddenly cuts off. Is everything okay? I'm coming down, right? Commandant. As he regathers his mind from scattered fragments, Lee's fists tighten. I'll return to Babylonia immediately. Then I'll wait for you. Please, wait for you to come back. Oh my god. The transport ship slices through the clouds, racing back toward Babylonia at top speed. The door to the Great Raven Lounge remains closed, as always. Lee stands in front of it. His fingers tremble slightly. In the blur of his memories, he remembers swinging this door open countless times, hoping to find that familiar human inside. But each time, all he saw was an empty room and a chair that held no warmth. There's no time to question where those memories came from. He presses his palm firmly to the door. I'm just gonna open the door. The door suddenly swings open from the inside. He catches Lee off guard. He nearly stumbles, but he steadies himself just in time. Why didn't you? Okay, let's go down. Commandant. Without warning, he grips your hand. Warmth floods from your palm into his mind. Commandant, I'm sorry. Why? Before you can ask what's wrong, Lee suddenly pulls you into a tight embrace. Oh my god, so he knows what we did. Oh my god, I hate this. I. His cold fingers slowly warm. Only after confirming you're truly safe does Lee finally exhale. He seems to understand now why he had rushed back to the launch that day, why he had kept checking on everyone's frame conditions. But it's all in the past now. The memory and fragments fade with time. The despair is wiped away by the light. Dawn begins to color the world again. What's wrong? It's just something this frame does. A special function. Do you need to get checked up at the Science Council? Yeah, and if you had time, could you come with me? His invitation comes out awkward, but sincere. Of course. On the way to the Science Council, warm sunlight spills across his path. So the connection broke because of your frame's special function again? Yes, I believe it happened because I was pushing the frame to full capacity. In an overloaded state, I couldn't keep the mind connection stable. When I was overloaded, I think I saw a tower. The crimson spiral tower. The tower. Something stirs inside you at those words. A faint scene stretches across your vision. At the edge of your sight, a blood-red tower stands tall, glowing anonymously. But the vision is too vague. No clear signs, no real answers. Did you see anything else? No. Just this strange feeling, like I've been through something before, but I don't remember any of it. Maybe as a muscle, no. I don't. Really? I pulled all the frame data from that time, and only shows us few seconds of mind overload. The fluctuations look a lot like what we see during a consciousness transfer, but there are subtle differences. All I can say for sure is that your mind is full of locked data shards. What they are, no one knows. What if you try a deep mind connection? Not advice. Forcing open locked data like that is risky. Lee's mind might become unstable. Fine. Then this frame, I limited its computing capacity for now. That should prevent anything similar from happening again. As for the real answer, maybe we'll find it eventually. Asma looks at you with a meaningful expression. Why are you looking at me? Nothing. At that abrupt remark, he leaves the lab with Rosa. Late at night, a few scattered stars hang over the artificial sky. He sits at his desk. Oh my god, playing that song! Staring at a blank message on the terminal. The recipient field is already filled in. The memories from the mind overload blur like morning dew. Fragile, faint. But a voice keeps pushing him. Find time. Talk to Murray. Those doubts, those barriers. We'll never know what you need if you never say a thing. And there are things that can go unnoticed if you always choose to be quiet about them. He remembers what the commandant once told him. So now, it's his turn to take that step. His fingers start typing, clumsy at first, then more fluid. As the morning star rises, he adds the final period. So this is the midpoint. With nothing else changing, the Herald Tower won't appear anytime soon. Lee has lost the chance to enter it, and with it, his right to ascend. But maybe the construct doesn't need that path to ascend anymore. In the distant future, Lee might still step into the Herald Tower. He might still climb that ladder. But no matter what happens, when the time comes, he won't face it alone. Oh my god, that was painful to watch. Oh my god, that's so painful. Oh my god. Okay, next one is gotta be obviously Ayla, which, like, her chapter was very long.